Hey guys, welcome back. Well, I came across an interesting article this morning on the Newswire, and after reading this, it makes a lot of sense. This is from The Verge, 2017, YouTube's best and worst year. I would have to agree. It says here 2017 was a wild year for YouTube, continuing its dominance as the world's biggest video platform. 1.5 billion people log in each month, second only to Facebook. That's a lot. Let's see here. In terms of public image, 2017 was also the worst year YouTube ever had. It began with the downfall of the platform's biggest star, PewDiePie, after a Wall Street Journal reported about his use of Nazi imagery and anti-Semitic humor. The Swedish vlogger lost his deal with Disney, and YouTube canceled his original series. Just 1 month later, big brands threatened a full-scale boycott of YouTube after learning that their advertising was being played alongside racist and offensive videos. One thing about this before I continue, YouTube finally is just enforcing its own guidelines. Over the years I've seen many videos that were non-user friendly, and I was surprised how successful, both in terms of fan base and money, these videos were making. It was quite shocking. Okay, and yet the service's growth has been largely unaffected by these problems. I will say this, there's more good than evil out there, and I think that's one reason why I think YouTube will do just fine. Let's see here. The string of scandals hasn't impacted investors' enthusiasm for Google stock. Let's scroll down here. Marketers' hunger for YouTube is understandable. It's the place for music videos from traditional acts, of course, but it's also minting a new kind of icon. Take Jake Paul, one of the fastest growing creators this year. Anyway, I won't read the rest of this paragraph. Let's move on. I wanted to move on. I wanted to read something here about Nazis and racists were a bad start to the year, but unbelievably these got worse from there. In early November, YouTube was forced to apologize for surfacing inappropriate and disturbing video on the kids app. Yeah, that should never be there. But this article makes one important distinction here. It says here that 2017 was a year of reckoning with the power and scale of online platforms, with YouTube, with Facebook and Google both hauled before Congress for questioning. The main problem was disinformation. YouTube, owned by Google, has its own vibrant misinformation ecosystem. But the most difficult truth that came to light about the world's largest video service was not its role in our politics, but in our parenting. I would have to agree, if kids come from a stable home base, the kids are probably going to be okay. They will probably be smart enough to choose, what's good and bad. If there's a broken home or a broken family base, then we can certainly understand why things don't go right for kids that grow up. But I won't read the rest of this. For the most part, I think this makes sense as a content creator, and I will have a link for this below in the show notes. There's a lot of information here, so check it out. All right, a couple of other things. Today is Christmas Eve, so I will not be doing a live event today. Happy holidays to you and yours. However, as a bonus, I switched to Linux, and I recorded a live event yesterday that was unplanned. We just both happened to be available. What I'm going to do is I'm going to edit that. It's a rather long live stream, so I'm going to shorten about the first 10 minutes of it. We had some audio issues. And if you want, you can listen to it on YouTube, or I will offer a free download of that conversation. It's just a year in review. And that's it. Don't forget to support his channel on Patreon. You can support this channel right now on PayPal, as I no longer use Patreon, but that's a whole different story. All right, guys, that's it. I may see you next weekend, New Year's Eve, and until then, be safe, enjoy your technology. Please don't text and drive. Take care.